Hi, my name is Avianna Torres, and I would like to start my teaching philosophy with my aspirations, goals, and objectives. As a teacher, my goals are to prepare my students with the knowledge they need to enter the following grade that they will be going into and for their everyday lives. I want to engage my students in the content by making learning interesting and understandable in a way that everyone can learn and take something away from. For my students, my goals for them are to feel confident with their assignments and assessments. I want my students to feel confident and sure of themselves when they give answers and provide explanations. The methods that I will use to reach these goals and objectives are by providing multiple ways of teaching content so that all students have an equal opportunity to learn based on their learning preferences, which is known as UDL. I will also be sure to include the cultures of my students for them to relate and connect to the content, which I learned from culturally sustaining pedagogy. Using these two methods, I plan to reach my goals by providing equal opportunities for my students to succeed and learn in ways that support them best. How will I assess student understanding? I will assess student understanding by allowing all different types of assessments. I welcome papers, tests, and projects, for example, because I think that students should have experience with each type of assessment at least once. But I would also like to allow room to create variations that provide students with a choice that would best showcase their understanding of the content that they learned. How do I see teaching in my discipline? I see teaching in my discipline as an opportunity to impact future generations. The most important thing students would gain or should gain from a major in my discipline is that everything we do in our class will impact our students, so we should always be improving ourselves to be the best versions that we can be as a mentor and as an educator. I think that a primary problem that students encounter with my disciplinary content is not having patience or taking the shorter way out of things. I think that a strategy for addressing these problems is being connected with your community, which involves the students, the teachers, and the parents and guardians. It's important that we have the students' best interests in mind, and being connected to the people we are teaching and influencing will make you want to do more and be better. How will I improve my teaching? I will improve my teaching by receiving feedback from my students through evaluations. For example, I would consider creating an anonymous questionnaire that would allow me to ask questions that I would like to know about my teaching, while allowing the students to provide as much input as they would like. Receiving honest feedback from the people that know my teaching the most besides me would be a good way to take criticism and work on the areas that could use improving. I could learn new skills from resources around me, such as other teachers and videos about teachers and how they teach in their classroom, as well as readings about teaching. I will continue to grow as a teacher by allowing room to receive feedback about my teaching and take the comments seriously.